Hello everyone, I'm Chris Erkley. Welcome to your Tuesday edition of the PE Crime Blotter. Thomas Britton, a teacher from the Corona-Norco school district who had previously been convicted of touching a 12-year-old girl in his classroom back in May 2012, has again been removed from his new classroom. I'm joined now by Press Enterprise's John Asbury. John, this all began last week when the father of the 12-year-old girl actually contacted the Press Enterprise.
Yeah, and he'd been contacted by the school district to say that he was notified that Thomas Britton, who previously taught at Norco Intermediate, had been transferred and reinstated at River Heights Intermediate School in Eastvale.
Now, if you could bring us back to May 2012 when these allegations all began.
Yeah, that's when this all started. A 12-year-old girl in this class had accused him of grabbing her behind, and when she had bent over to pick up her cell phone, a friend of hers had witnessed it. She also said that Britton had made lewd comments in class and had had a history of perhaps leering at other students or perhaps looking at pornography in his class, according to court records.
And he actually ended up reaching a plea agreement.
Yeah, last summer he pleaded guilty to one misdemeanor count of battery. Now that was in exchange for the district attorney's office dismissing 2 counts of annoying a child, although the DA's office clearly says he was never cleared of any wrongdoing in this case.
We understand when he was assigned to a new intermediate school, that when the school district contacted the young girl's father, he became very unhappy.
Yeah, and that's when we heard from the father in this case. He said it was really an insult to his daughter and just sort of out of step for the district to reinstate somebody who had been convicted of touching a child, no matter how minor it may have been. He was obviously not in his daughter's classroom anymore, but was still around students, and it wasn't until last week when our article came out and the school district began to hear from parents that Britton was removed from the classroom again.
Has this type of thing ever happened before, as a teacher being reinstated again?
You know, it's something that's sort of new to us. The thing with this is the state did revoke his credential and then reinstated it after his misdemeanor conviction. There are certain standards there that are a little bit murky when you get on the state levels and credentialing and what qualifies the teacher to be in the classroom. He does still work for the district, but they will not say what his current position is. All they'll say is that he's not in a classroom and around other students.
Have school officials offered any type of explanation?
You know, early on they said that, they had to let the justice system run its course, and that if these were more serious charges, he would have been put on mandatory leave. But they felt that the misdemeanor charge he was convicted of was enough that didn't compromise the safety of other students. But obviously they've bowed to pressure and to concerns of parents where he will no longer be around students in the classroom.
All right, John, thank you for joining us. That does it for your Tuesday edition of the PE Crime Blotter. Be sure to join us right here on PE.com for the latest on this story.